Welcome to a new vlog, everyone. We are back. It is Thursday, July 30th, so it is the day before launch day. I did some minor tweaking to the website yesterday and updated the color scheme a little bit just to make it more fun and interesting. It's still within the same color scheme we were using previously, just sprinkling those colors a little bit more throughout. I added a review section on the main page of the site as well, just for funsies, to include more of that. The meta ad continues to do well. I think we're up to 17 orders through that, which is great. I have it turned off temporarily for today because I have the site on lockdown as we prep for launch day tomorrow. One of the patrons or channel members has already placed an order for launch day, so we are officially one order in to launch day, which is fun. I was looking at what we have left in stock, and we are low on quite a few Pride items. We're completely out of several of them. And I went to go set up so that I could start making some soap and realized I am out of quite a few of my fragrances. Oh no. So I need to place an order with Candle Science. I do have enough fragrance to do both Big by Energy and Poppy Fields, which we are low on both of those. So I will probably go ahead and do that today so I at least get something done. And then I'll place an order in just a couple minutes of what I need for now and go from there. I'm going to place it with Candle Science, so it'll probably be here pretty quickly. It'd be great if I got it by Saturday so I can do some soap making over the weekend, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath for things to be here as quickly as humanly possible. I understand they're busy. But, my stomach's a little off today. I tried to eat and I didn't even finish my sandwich. And I think I might just need to switch to some water for a little bit because I'm just not feeling great. But I'm gonna go ahead and place my fragrance order real quick and then we'll come back down and work on making some soap. I've gone ahead and placed my fragrance order, and in the meantime, if I'm gonna be doing Poppy Fields and Big by Energy, I can do 2 loaves of Poppy Fields and I'll do 1 loaf of Big by Energy for now. Because that'll get me 30 bars. Should I do 2? I should probably do 2. Might as well. Okay, so I gotta put 2 of these molds away because I got 4 out thinking I was gonna make 4 loaves of Pride. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do 2 of these. I'll put everything else back and we'll get started. Oh, dang it. Dang it! Okay, I think I will be able to do the Big by Energy and the Poppy Fields, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything else until I go to the restaurant supply store and go get some oils. And the kids want takeout for lunch, so I'm gonna do Poppy Fields real quick because that one won't take me very long at all, and then I'll go pick up lunch for the kids, and then I think I will go to the restaurant supply store. Better sooner than later. Dang it. And there's 1 down, Poppy Field. Gosh, I haven't done this one in a really long time. It's going to be good to have this back on the shelves in the correct fragrance. This is what was left in Master Batch Bucket A, so that's enough for 3 total loaves right there. Not too bad. I can still make Big by Energy and do a couple loaves of that today, so that'll be good. They didn't have my usual olive oil. Oh, I had to get this one. I usually get the big, huge 35-pound container over there. It's normally what I get, but they were out of stock. But we are going to be making 1, 2, 3 master batches. I filmed that before. I don't know how interested any of you are in it. I'll film some of it, I guess. Let me know what you think. this is something you're interested in. I don't know how many of you are soap makers, but we always do master batches. So that's where I do a 5-gallon bucket worth of our oil blend, and bucket A always is the one with the bee blanket on it and the spout. There's the spout. And I installed that myself. The bee blanket is intended for keeping honey warm in a bucket. So that is a good heat for that type of bucket. And then we have buckets B and C. I used to only do 1 bucket at a time, but we're at the point of production and my time where I do 3 buckets at a time. So that is 1,800 ounces of soap making oils. Let me tell you, if you do anything like soap making, having a master batch is a time saver. It doesn't take that much longer to measure out 1 bucket's worth of oils than it does to take 3 buckets worth of oils. So I might as well maximize the use of my time, and I have 3 buckets ready to go. When I run out of bucket A, I will pour the contents of bucket B into bucket A, and we will be able to just keep moving, which is kind of the whole goal. So what I'm going to do is just measure out all of our oils per bucket and go ahead and pour it in. So I'm all done with all of the liquids. So that'll be the olive oil, the castor oil, the sweet almond oil, and the sodium lactate. All of them are good except for bucket C, which is missing 28 ounces of castor oil. So I will need to buy a new bottle of castor oil and probably more almond oil and some more sodium lactate. Now we're going to need to measure off the hard oils. So that's going to be the coconut oil and the palm oil. And those have to be measured into the big container and then microwaved and then poured into the other containers. That's gonna take me a while. Oh, that always takes a while. I'm so sweaty, it's so hot. Alright, so 3 master batches all done. I think I'm also going to go ahead and do a master batch, or double master batch of lye water while I'm at it. Not because I'm avoiding taking the trash out or anything. Well, I made a mess of the tablecloth, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it and get all of this out to the trash. Welcome back, folks. It is Friday. It is launch day. Here is the state of my poppy field soap. We have had about 4 orders. Technically it's 5, but 2 of them need to be combined together for shipping. So about 4 orders. It's about 12:30. So a little bit low in terms of order activity. Vanya. Swear to God. Aye. There we are. It looks like a Muppet. There we go. One more. And part 1 of Big Buy Energy is all done.
Some force to it.
Whoa! You got it.
It's inside, I wonder.
Emmett, be careful of your fingers, okay?
You can use a hammer.
Yeah, you want the hammer, bud? There you go.
A little more quickly.
Well, he wants to be serious about it. That's fine. There you go. And it's Sunday night, and we are finally getting around to finishing the Big Buy Energy bars. I'm gonna need to do 4 total. And it turned into this whole freaking thing with the Melt and Pour, because normally I can buy a big, like, 10-pound thing of Melt and Pour from Michael's and get, like, a coupon, and everything's cool. But they don't have the big containers anymore. They had a 2-pound container, which is not nearly enough for all of the Pride soaps that I need to make. And on top of that, this is their clear. Bro, this is not clear. I can't see my fingers through this at all. Like, it'll do, it's fine, it's just, ugh. This is what it should look like. This is clear. Like, I can see my fingers through it. But no, I have this, and then it's like floppy. I hate when things change. So I'm definitely going to need to order a bunch of Melt and Pour from Candle Science, because I can get a big 25-pound thing of Melt and Pour from Candle Science. So there's that. And then here are the loaves pulled out of the mold. And yes, my layers are fantastic. Feel free to be impressed. So Kat, I'm going to steal in just a second, and we're going to split these down so that we can put them in the molds, and I can suit up and finish this, because I also need product photos done tonight. And it's already like 9 o'clock. So let's get stuff done. And there is all 4 of the loaves ready to go. So like usual, these 2 are right side up, these 2 are upside down. I have to remember to flip the heart columns upside down on these ones to match. Let's get into safety mode, and let's finish this up. We're done. Perfect. So these will need a little bit of cleaning up once they are out of the mold, but that's pretty normal with our Pride flag soaps. So I'm going to let these set up, and then I'll cut these down into bars tomorrow, like usual. Hey, so it is Monday. It is live stream day. We're going to be doing order packing, and I'm just kind of checking in. As you can tell, we are frizzy as hell because it is really hot and very humid in the heat going on right now. I'm so tired. I look like a mess, but we have a lot of launch day orders and a lot of ad orders. So right now at 5:39 p.m. there are 30 orders to be packed. We haven't had that many orders to pack in a live stream in a long time, so this is crazy pants. I'm really excited. We are sold out of Pride. We are sold out of Altogether now. I had to turn the Meta ad off because I was sending people directly to the Pride bars, but now they're sold out, so I don't want to be sending people over there when they're sold out. My Candle Science order got here today. It's been a very, very busy day. Kiddos both had doctor's appointments and immunizations today, and I went to the gym, and my Candle Science order got here, and that'll have my Love Spell and my Black Raspberry Vanilla and the new replacement fragrance for 404 Gender Not Found. And I think I also placed a replacement fragrance for Not in Kansas. But I have decided that tomorrow I'm going to do 8 loaves of Pride. So that'll be 120 bars. But we very, very much need it because we're completely sold out. And with how well this Meta ad's been doing, I want to make sure I have a nice, good stock to go. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and use up every single mold we have. I won't be able to do any other bars for about 24 hours after that. So that'll give me some time to get prepped for everything else. The kids are going back to school this week, and I also have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I have a lot of anxiety about the dentist, so I haven't been in longer than I would like because I had a whole issue the last time I was there and it freaked me out, and I just haven't been. But I really need to go, so I'm going first thing in the morning tomorrow. Wish me luck. But in the meantime, tonight it's hot and we need to pack 30 orders on live stream. I don't know how long it's going to take us. Probably a while. Packing orders is always longer during a stream than it is off stream, so it's really hot up here. But I need to go downstairs and eat some dinner, and then we'll get going. And 31 orders packed and ready to be dropped off at the post office tomorrow. Boom. Alrighty, folks, it is Tuesday, and we are about to go hardcore. I have all 8 of our molds lined up and ready to go, plus an Amazon purple mold, and I need to make all of these into Pride. I've done all the math and prep. Let me see if I can find you a spot where you can sit and watch and have a good view. One sec. So the biggest concern at this point is, can I pour these out accurately and fast enough to have it not set up? I'm a little concerned whether I should just pour all of the lye in here right away and then pour off whatever I need into a smaller container to go into each mold, or should I pour off each individual mold's worth of soap into the small container and mix it up? I don't know. We'll see. Hi, baby. Okay. Fortune favors the bold, right? Right. So let's go ahead and just try it. Each color is going to have more in it than a single loaf would normally have. Okay, we're going to measure off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and mini loaf. Okay, sweet, that worked. We're all done. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's crazy. Good job, me. I am extremely glittery. You can see the line where my gloves were. I'm so glittery. Glitter. Well, not as bad on the left side as it is on the right, but I'm definitely gonna have to wash my arm sleeves for sure. Oh man. Okay. So I will have so much cutting to do, and I'm gonna need to clean every single one of these molds because they are just completely coated in glitter. But that's okay. We're gonna have some more starter pack bars and so many Pride bars. Yes. Okay. A bitch needs a break. But holy crap. I don't know that I've ever done this many Pride loaves all at once. But I desperately need a slab mold that's bigger. Like, we have slab molds that we've made ourselves, and they're great. We love them. but it would be more convenient to have something with a silicone liner. So I might need to do some research about picking up a slab mold that's a little bit larger, and I can do stuff like this a little easier. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do. But these need to set up before I can do that. So I'm gonna let that happen. And we're joining another entry in What the Fuck Do You Think You're Doing, Nature's Garden? Okay, so please take a look. 3 8-ounce bottles. This is not a heavy or over-the-top order, okay? Like, let's be clear. Why are you charging me $20 for USPS? You have got to be kidding me. This is Shopify. I know that you're getting a discount. Why are you charging me so much? This is insane. I know that's some bullshit. Fuck you. And of course, we have to have an AI shopping assistant for a fucking fragrance company. Fucking entirely off. Unfortunately, I have to fucking pay it because we have a bunch of goddamn fragrances that I can't get anywhere else. I swear to God. Checking in, it is Wednesday. I have a lot of cleaning down here in the workspace to do. There's a lot of soaps to put away, molds to put away. The child is laughing at me again because I have to be short for the tripod.
Well, you just shrank so I can be taller. A little bit.
Yeah. I need to put Vanya and the loaf splitter and some of the dishes away. I need to take the molds out of the dishwasher and let those dry off. I have package bins to take back upstairs, and I have a lot of product photos to do. Kat did initial product photos for me just for the listings, but I need the ones that I'm going to use for social media and that I'm going to use for thumbnails on YouTube. So those are kind of time consuming because I have to set up so much. So that might be a tonight situation because the kids are going back to school tomorrow, and I need to make sure they're completely ready, including making little cards with their schedules that I'm going to laminate, so that way they know when their lunches are and what class they have next and what time and where they need to be and everything. So that shouldn't take me too long. That should be relatively simple. And I need to make dinner. We're a little low on some things like sunscreen and eggs and onions and butter, so some basics. And I still have more soaps I need to make. And I'm thinking about a possible new series I might want to do as shorts or reels over on the main channel, because we have a lot of leftover fragrance, and I wonder if it might be a fun reel idea to like offer up 3 fragrances and everybody has to pick which one we're gonna do, or just 2 fragrances, I don't know, and then make a surprise soap with that fragrance and just see what I can make with it. I don't know. I also placed so many supply and material orders last night. You saw me complaining about Nature's Garden, as I am often doing. I realized when I was looking at our order history that we hadn't placed an order with Nature's Garden in over a year because they do be pissing me off constantly. It's always something new with them. So we'll see how this order goes. I did end up ordering more fragrances to justify the shipping cost, frankly. And then also, so that way I don't have to order from them again for like another year. So we're all caught up on all the different Pride Flag fragrances that we get from them. I also ordered lip balm tubes, some new lip balm flavorings, because we need to do a big lip balm restock. I ordered a whole bunch of micas, and I got more lye, and just like the big money spend. I always have to do that every like 6 months or so, is buy a whole bunch of supplies. So that's where we're at right now. I need to get all those Pride soaps upstairs and starting to cure so that those can restock soon and I can turn that meta ad back on because that was doing really well. I would like to have more orders, please and thank you. The child is eating an Italian ice, if you can hear that in the background.
Let me enjoy my lemon ice.
I didn't ask you to stop, you're fine. Enjoy your lemon ice. Leave one for me.
It's a little late for that, Mother.
Oh my god, you ate all of them? Child, I got one. You ate the rest. Punk.
I was hungry.
Okay.
For lemon ice. You imagine the stance of your tripod.
I'm gonna have to get some more Italian ices for the child.
Yes, sacrifice.
But let me go clean up the table first, and then we will start doing some of our other tasks.
I was just really hungry for lemon ice.
See?
We haven't had these in a while.
I know. I was craving them, so
So-
I got some. Clearly I need more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big snacker. I like to snack on a lot of things. Including like the 3 lemon ice there were. Good?
It better. I don't know if you could hear that on the footage, but I heckin' fell on the stairs while carrying that entire tray of soap. I managed to only drop a couple bars, so there are going to be a few that are damaged that I'm going to have to misfit out. And I bent my fingernail backwards, and I bent my finger and my leg kind of funny trying to like catch the tray as I fell. So now I'm kind of sore. That's like the thing I am constantly terrified of doing every time I go up and down the stairs with the tray of soap, that I'm gonna trip and fall. And I never have until today. Ow, my ego. And also my finger and my knee. But I got everything upstairs and the soap molds are drying down on the table, so that's good. I'm gonna get working on the kids' little schedule printouts that I'm making for them. Obviously I'm not gonna show you that, but I'll get them done and laminated. And then we'll see about moving on to something else, because my wounded ego. Back to business. Okay, we're getting set up to do fancy photos. Don't be jealous. So fancy. Okay, so I've got some of those basic photos edited. It's late and it's Wednesday night, so this is going to be the end of this vlog. I want to remind you, as usual, drink some water, have a snack, get some rest. I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.